just in front of me then. Oh, that's horrible.
Sorry, I've been laying down here. It was just in front of me, but like my level, like, and then I felt my hair being pulled.
You felt it being pulled?
Yeah.
In this episode, we return to a place I've come to know so well, Antwerp Mansions in Manchester. This time we're offering a fresh perspective on my investigations at this location as we bring a group into this iconic building. The group is a mix of those who believe in the paranormal and others who have never participated in a paranormal investigation before. I'm confident that some will have an experience, whether it's genuine paranormal activity, the power of suggestion, or even group hysteria. Throughout, I'll be on hand to provide my thoughts from a logical standpoint. It'll be fascinating to see how they approach this investigation, how they feel and what they experience during the night. Please note all views expressed are personal to the investigators and do not necessarily reflect the views of UK Paranormal Search. So let's dive into the video. No lengthy intros this time, as I've covered those in earlier episodes. Let's get started and see what happened as we went into night vision at Antwerp Mansions. Back here at Antwerp Mansions, like I said in the introduction, this is Antwerp Mansions from another perspective. You probably know John.
Hello.
Not been here for a while. We've got
Gary,
couldn't see you. We've got
John.
John.
Another John. Who's that?
You got to say because we've got twins here. There's the other one there.
I'm definitely not a twin.
We've got Brian. We've got Daisy.
Little
We've
ones.
got Wendy. Obviously we know Charlie from previous videos, and we've also got Steph. Had a walk around. Everybody's thinks it's a fascinating place, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. So let's get on with the video.
Spirits of Antwerp Mansions, good evening. My name's John. If you want to show us your presence, can you do so? We come with respect. We've all travelled to come to share time with you. So if you want to communicate with us, either by noise or touch, or if you could move something, that would be great. Like I say, we come with respect, we mean you no harm. Like I said, I'm John.
I'm Gary.
I'm Phil.
I'm Steph.
I'm Charlotte.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Bethany.
I'm Daisy.
I'm Brian.
I'm Amy.
I'm John. So we've all introduced ourselves to you. So would any spirits that may be present want to come and introduce themselves to us? Like I say,
Is that somebody moving?
No, it wasn't any of us moving. It was that
Did
back
they
corner.
move?
No, it was in that back corner over there.
okay, spirits, if that was you showing yourself by a noise over in the corner, could you do it again, please? Maybe a little louder, or maybe a little closer to us. That was floorboards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't move though.
That's what I was saying, any movement of our feet are going to cause a noise. We try and stay perfectly still as best you can. I know it's hard sometimes.
Okay, there are people here who haven't really experienced evenings like this before. So if you want to go and introduce yourself to them. I think, was it Beth and Amy?
Yeah.
They're the two that look like each other. Different coloured hats though. Maybe go and move the hat, pull it off, touch their hair. Okay, spirits, we've separated a little bit now, gone into smaller groups. Hopefully you may be a little bit more comfortable to come and approach us. Like I say, we come with nothing but respect and a wish to share our presence with yours. If you want to touch us, do it gently please.
If there is any spirit people here with us tonight at this mansions, whether you was here when this was your home, whether it was from when it was a conservative club, or when it was a nightclub. I've been on many occasions to this place. You might know me if you're listening to me or you're watching me. We know that you like to speak. If you can come and talk to one of us tonight, anybody in particular, take your pick. You want to come and whisper something down their ear, then please come forward and do so. I've heard you before.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Should we make our way into
That big room.
the big
now.
room? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we've moved into another room. This is the room where me and Mark heard your voice. We know you're capable of talking to us. So I'm asking you again tonight with respect to come and do that again for us. Hear your voice. And speak to us.
Either my hair moved or something just like tickled around my ear.
Okay. Go on, John, carry on.
Spirits, if that was you that approached Steph and tickled her ear, thank you. Could you do it again, maybe to someone else? Maybe do it again to Steph, but in her other ear. If she's in your way, do it again. Get her to move. If we're dressed differently to how you used to dress, just for your information, it is now 2025. 2025. So, if that's a long time from when you were on this earth, maybe why we're dressed differently.
What was that? That was you? Somebody blew on your face? Okay, so ignore it. Let's go on, John, carry on talking, mate.
That was you that approached Brion, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you do it again?
Is anybody of the Pinto family with us tonight in this house? The Pinto family that used to live here. Leo? Sophie? Joaquin? You were all family members of this house at one time. Can you make yourself be known? Okay.
Yeah.
You had that experience with the breath again?
Well,
You had the experience that you had before yet again?
I feel like I felt it twice. It doesn't feel like a draft. It feels like a direct
Blow.
blow to the
Okay.
face.
You okay, Daisy?
Yeah.
You upstairs?
Don't feel great.
You don't feel great?
No.
In what way?
Sadly, that's exactly what happened.
What do you mean? In what way, Steph?
My cheeks.
I've never heard that many words together.
Go on.
My cheeks feel like they're on fire, but they're not to touch. But just, I feel flushed in the face. And I just feel a bit like sick and a bit. I just don't feel good.
Is that you affecting people?
Has that just come all of a sudden?
It's been building.
Do you not think it's partly like, because you're not been well anyway, have you, Steph?
What's that? Yeah, it could just be because I've not been well. It's just like that. Yeah. I just feel different now from what I did when we were last in here. I feel a bit anxious and a bit.
In here?
I've got a bit of like anxiety and just don't feel great. I feel a bit like, I don't know. Mentally, I feel a bit.
In a relationship? Esther?
Esther.
Who's Esther? Is that your girlfriend? Really hurt him at one time.
Ooh, there was a whistle.
What was that? I heard that so clear. What was
And
that?
then laughter then.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard it. Girls, Steph,
I didn't hear that well.
did you not hear that?
I think I heard something in the headphones, but I don't know if it was.
That sounded like, didn't sound like it was coming through the headphones to me. That was weird.
Was that you whistling? Can you do it again?
Didn't sound like it was coming through the headphones.
So what are we seeing here?
I don't know, you tell us.
I feel like the atmosphere has changed so much in this room in the last 5 minutes.
Oh.
Seriously. Honestly.
Everyone busy? Excited kids?
Do you know what, Steph?
Yeah.
In the last 5 minutes, I think the atmosphere has changed so much. But when I heard that noise, and Amy and Beth thought it was through the headphones, me and John said it wasn't through the headphones, it was in the room. We didn't hear it through the headphones. We heard it in the room. It sounded like it was in the room, not through the headphones. And I heard that so clear. That wasn't through the headphones, John.
No, that was definitely a whistle, wasn't it?
Is that you? Can you do it again, please?
A lot of power?
Do something.
Influence?
Massive big breeze just come right across
Are you
me.
talking about
Didn't feel it,
yeah.
the household?
Annoying as a performer?
Weird. The words coming out of that. Because usually they're just one word answers.
It's stringing together sentences.
Ask for the Pentos, John.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, call out for the Pentos.
Is there anyone, as Phil's already asked, is there anyone here from the Pinto family? You had a lot of bad luck in this house. A number of people died. Leo, who was only 6 months. Sophie, who was 12.
Convicted felon?
He died young, and then there was Joaquin, who died at 72. Your family lived in this building for 80 years. The man with power, was it the mill owner who had the building constructed originally?
He had time?
He had a lot of time.
He had time. He had time.
We had time to build the building.
Whoever's present in this building, you've become quite busy in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you for that. Feels like you're starting to open up a little bit. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us?
I did.
You did? You did open up a bit. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You've made Steph feel uncomfortable. You've listened when Wendy's asked questions.
It keeps saying black.
What's black?
It was.
What was black?
Influenza.
Yeah, Charlie's had whispering in that
No
room
one
as
whispered
well.
over there at all. Like,
No,
whispered to each
I
other.
sat in that room and had someone whisper in my ear by those toilets.
Wow.
What did it say?
I have no idea. It sounded like from a distance, like the news were whispering.
No, we were just talking.
Like somebody spoke like quietly next to each other.
You were chatting, weren't you? Right, we're going down now into the cellar. It's about 25 past 11 at night. And everyone's a little bit freaked, or some people are. So let's hope something happens down here. You really don't like it, Steph, do you?
No, I don't.
Is this
like
after your past? Is this after your past experience?
it. Yeah, I think because of
Freaky in here.
because of the experiences I've had down here before, it makes me feel very uncomfortable down here.
Okay. How do you feel, Amy, Beth?
I don't like it.
You don't like it. In what way do you? Is it just the environment you're in, or do you think it's? Do you feel anything? Go
I
on.
don't know, I just don't like it. I feel dead on the environment so far.
Wendy,
I'm okay.
where are you?
You
okay?
talk down towards the floor.
Yeah,
Bring your camera down.
I've got you.
Okay, that's
You'll
been
find
heightened.
You feel all right,
I'm absolutely fine.
Daisy?
Yeah, I'm alright, to
Okay.
be honest.
I'm not saying anything's going to happen. So if there is any spirits with us in the cellar, anybody at all that wishes to communicate with us, I'm asking you now to come forward, come close to us. I know there's maybe a certain person that is supposed to haunt the cellar. You're not a very nice person. You've shown yourself before to other people. You know what you do best, because I know. So go and do that to somebody now. Go and make your presence known to somebody. We're inviting you in. I know you can affect people in a couple of different ways. So go and do it. Now's your chance again. If there's a certain person that you feel attached to, maybe you know us from a previous investigation, and go up to that person and do what we know you can do.
Possibly from you, like, Steph.
Yeah, just say it. Just say.
Was it nasty stuff?
I had a horrible experience down here.
Really?
So if
Yeah.
you're standing in the shadows watching us,
Come forward, come and see us.
if you're listening to us, we're asking you to come into this room and come and make your presence known tonight. Because I don't believe you exist.
No, I was going to say, Phil, I don't believe he does
I
either.
don't really.
So come and prove us wrong.
Oh, I thought someone was in front of me then. Oh, that's horrible.
Beth, why are you gripping
Yeah,
my arm
because I
so
thought
tight?
someone was in front of me.
Beth,
Oh, actually there is.
Beth, that is so. Beth, Beth,
Yeah.
look at me.
Beth, look at
No, seriously.
That's because look at the camera.
Beth, that is so interesting.
Okay.
No, hang on. What did you see?
It just felt like something dark was in front of me. I just
Right,
can't look at it. That's a bit scary.
That is amazing because that is what.
Beth,
Actually, I can
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
it.
go
Right.
to Steph.
hang on,
This-
just be quiet a minute.
Oh, so I think someone's pulling my hair down. No, I don't like it.
Beth, just calm down, let me tell you.
Take a
This
deep breath.
this is what people
You
have.
alright?
I feel the same.
Are
Sorry,
you okay?
I've been blanking down here.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine.
Listen,
Maybe let's
just
see
take a
the
breath.
camera.
You all
You know, like the light visions.
Okay, put your torch on.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright.
Girls,
What did you see? Seriously, it's alright. Calm down. There's nothing can harm you.
No, I know, I'm okay. It's been a bit dramatic.
It's interesting. What I'm saying from my perspective, though, it's interesting as you're both twins as well. Like you've got upset and you got upset. Yeah. What exactly did you feel?
I just felt like something was stood in front of me, but like my
Okay.
level, like, and then I felt my hair being pulled.
You felt it being pulled.
Yeah, that's what made me like.
Well, how do you
someone
feel?
touched my leg, but I didn't say
Did
it.
you feel anything or see
I just
anything?
feel uneasy.
Okay. Do you want to leave? I'm quite happy.
No,
No, I
I've
don't.
never cried on a Christmas
So,
before.
you haven't. You haven't. No, you haven't. But saying that, I don't want you to push it. If you don't, if you feel nobody's forcing you to stay in here,
No, I know.
okay.
feel like
From my perspective, okay.
That's fine.
From my perspective, there's certain things that could be psychologically happening to you. Okay. I'm not saying it is, but it is a possibility.
can I
It could
tell you what
just
happened
be
to me though,
psychological.
just to make me feel better? So, Beth, if just so you don't feel as uncomfortable, the exact Beth, I was stood there where you are, and the exact same thing happened to me.
Really?
I had the feeling of out of nowhere something was nose
Right
to
in
nose
front of
with
my
me,
face.
Yeah, that's it.
and then
Same thing
But like
hair
the
flew.
same level.
This is what's
of-
happened to
Yeah.
other
Nose to
people.
nose.
Yeah.
But
It's always
only
women.
only women.
It's always women.
Now,
It only happens
now
to
the
women.
first time I came in here, when Caroline was here, the same thing happened to her. Two or 3 days later, I went to do a location somewhere else, and she was asking where I'd been, and I said I'd been to Antwerp Mansions. She said there's something that doesn't like women in the cellar, and it was, she said, the room with the crossing, which is that there, and she said when she was down here, a black mass appeared in front of her face.
Yeah.
Exactly the same stories. This is what I mean. Now there's other stories that have happened in this cellar that have happened to the same people as well. That's not the only thing that's happened. That's why I didn't want to tell you exactly what had happened.
Yeah.
But for you to come out with that, I think that is really interesting.
To be honest, when she said that though, I
You
thought,
said it as well.
I thought there was a
didn't
bit
you?
of a black
Yeah,
thing
like,
around
but
it, because I
only
couldn't see
little.
any, yeah, just here.
Yes.
And it's so interesting that you two are twins.
Yeah.
That I've never seen you like that.
I've
I know you've not done many,
Yeah.
but it was interesting to. I've never seen you upset before like that. Never seen you upset before like that. I know when Amy was here, the other Amy, she won't set foot in Antwerp Mansions ever again. She said, "This one place she'll never come to."
Would be interesting.
I don't know. It's what you want to make of it. I know you've experienced it, and it's very difficult. You know what I mean? You've experienced it.
It actually felt like it was pulling your
I've
hair.
heard
Yeah,
that
it's
though,
like,
Beth.
yeah.
Maybe
That's
you
what
scared
happened
me.
to me.
Yeah.
So I don't
That's
know.
exactly what happened to me.
Can you remember where Caroline was stood when it first happened to her, John?
I'm pretty certain it was over
It
there.
was
as
over
well,
that
wasn't
corner,
it?
yeah.
Over on that.
It was.
Where
it
was you,
happened to me
Steph?
over there where Beth is.
Okay. Do you want to?
Why don't we swap over then? You come over here, Steph. and see
It
what
doesn't. It
happens.
doesn't seem to affect.
You stand next to
It doesn't seem
Charlie
to
or
affect.
something.
Are you okay?
I'm alright, yeah.
Are
It
you
just
sure?
scared me a little bit.
That is exactly how it felt like. It wasn't a dark figure. It was just like black,
So it wasn't like a
a
shadow.
mass.
So if we
No, I didn't.
Did you see?
I didn't see anything, but I have the feeling that someone is stood right in front of me, looking me dead in the eye.
Okay. Was it?
You're not welcome.
How did it like? You didn't see anything.
I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I have this feeling that there was something stood right in front of me, almost like up to my nose, and it was just a big, like, black mass.
Told me a fantastic tale about Antwerp Mansions. I don't know if anyone didn't see the live video of Antwerp. Basically, I've asked her where she'd been. She said she'd been to Antwerp Mansions, but obviously I was there a couple of days ago. and I asked her what went on in the basement, because that's where we got possibly any activity. It was really interesting because she said that she felt or seen a black mass, and also somebody around her throat choking her, a real evil man. And Caroline, when she was there, saw a black mass, and Caroline and both John had a really sore throat, and as if something was round the throat area. So I thought that was really interesting, to be honest. I love tales like that. Look, girls, Amy, Beth, if you feel uncomfortable, just say, I don't
Okay.
mind going up. I don't want you to push it, okay?
Okay.
I mean that. Don't push it.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Have you sort yourself then, so see what happens? Right, okay. Let's get ourselves together then. Right, so I'm calling out again to that spirit, that entity, whatever you are. I'm asking you again to come and make yourself be known to a person in this room, like you've just done, where you just stand in front of somebody as a black mass. That's all I can describe you as. Can you come and do it again to somebody now?
Can't do it, can you?
I am hearing like movement to the left of me then.
Oh, no, there is a drip. Like a...
Yeah, another little water drip we had. How's your throat, mate?
Yeah, it's
Has it got?
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
Film on camera.
Yeah.
Just explain.
Are we glowing on
Just
the
feels
explain to me exactly what you felt.
With our
It
heat?
feels like a weight on my chest,
Yeah.
and then my throat just feels harder to swallow.
Right, guys, I've come down to the cellar by myself just for 10 minutes or so, so I'm here now in total darkness. I thought it was really interesting. I'm not sure if it was Amy or Beth who saw that black figure, shadow in front of her. That's happened on a few occasions at Antwerp Mansions when we've been here, and I know it's something that's happened to quite a lot of people as well, so I thought that was really interesting. And you could see by the reactions, it wasn't made up, you know, and it was either Amy or Beth who got really upset as well. Thought it was interesting. Possibly could be psychological because they're down in the cellar. As far as I know, they didn't know any of the stories that had happened to people down here either, so I thought that was really interesting. And then Brian, who got the feeling of his, which affected his throat, which we've had also on previous investigations. As far as I know, they haven't seen the other videos of Antwerp Mansions, and I do believe what they experienced down here tonight, whether that is paranormal or something else going on, I'm not really sure. I've never experienced a black mass down here, so as I say, I've come down by myself now, hoping that maybe I will experience something. Everybody is upstairs now. It's about 1:45 in the morning. It's been an interesting night, as I say, with that happening. I thought that was really interesting. If you could come forward and make a sound for me. Maybe walk past the door into the other room. If you can maybe knock on something in here. Move something. I heard something, but I'm presuming that was from the upper level. I don't know if you heard that on camera or not, but I did hear something. But it could quite easily be somebody upstairs. Not on the next floor, they're on the floor above that. In that mirror, if you can walk past me, that'd be fantastic. If you show yourself as a black mass, as a black figure, then walk past me in that broken mirror I'm looking at now. Walk behind me. I feel absolutely fine, to be honest. I say I can't really, personally, I can't really say I've experienced anything down here. To me personally, I know a lot of people have had experiences down here. And I know lots, like I've said, lots of other groups have had experiences down here as well. So I have to be careful where I'm walking now because so dark. It's a little bit strange that it's the first time I've actually come down the cellar at Antwerp Mansions. I mean, literally on my own. I feel fine. I've got to admit, my throat does feel, it's not as if I can't breathe, but it feels like maybe the onset of a bit of a sore throat. It's not affecting me breathing or anything like that. That's happened to other people down here. It's just that when I swallow, it just feel a bit like you're just starting with a sore throat or something. You keep hearing like the birds singing outside, which is weird because we had it in that room earlier on, but we had a break and we went outside and we can't hear any birds singing, which is a bit strange. I think it's about 10 to 2 in the morning now, 1:30, something like that. But yeah, nothing's actually physically happening, as in sound wise. So, go on, it's your last chance before I leave this cellar on my own to come and affect me. Walk past me in this room, here. Walk towards me. Make a sound, make a noise. Just checking, got my torch. I have this down. I usually forget it and I leave my torch somewhere and I come back and I think to myself, I've no torch. But I have got it in the back pocket just in case. Cool, come down on my own, in the dark, at Antwerp Mansions cellar, nothing's happened to me at all. So I'm going to go back upstairs now and see if anything's happened to them. So I'll meet you back upstairs.
My own experience of spirit boxes is that it's incoherent words. It's just like random, you know, it'll say Prime Minister, holiday, some creative, it'll be random words. Whereas Charlie was responding with proper answers to the questions that were being asked, and even sentences. So we were just saying that's quite interesting. And Charlie's the only one that the spirit box is working for at the minute.
Well man, what do you think of it? Spirit box, SP7 box you've had on, what do you think of it? First time you properly used it?
Oh, I thought I was just talking about a load of nonsense. So it'll be, like, I kind of had a feeling something must have been going on for the fact that none of you went like, dude, cut it off. Like, you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
I'll happily do it again.
Coming out with interesting responses to the questions.
Right, okay.
It's just another theory, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe try again in future investigations just for something to do different.
Yeah. I like it.
How was it in the cellar,
It's
Phil?
just,
Dark. Nothing happened.
I was going to say, I haven't really felt scared.
The only weird thing, I'll tell you what though, I have got, since I've come here tonight, a bit of a weird, and it's only since I went down in the cellar, and it's not like a breathing problem, but you know when you get a throat and you feel like it's the onset of a sore throat coming?
Yeah.
I've got that feeling, I've still got it in my
That's
throat.
what I felt like before.
It's just there in me. No,
There's thickness in your throat.
where your Adam's apple is,
Yeah.
now I don't know if it's just the environment of the building.
We don't have to know this.
No, I'm saying though, I thought it was just the environment of the
No,
building.
that's what I felt like in that room. Like when I started to feel unwell and my face was on fire,
Yeah.
I felt like there was like pressure building in my throat.
It just feels a bit scratchy when I
See, I
swallow.
assumed yous leaving a room was just like nothing's coming from this spirit box, so we'll just go try somewhere else.
No.
Stuff was feeling a bit rauchy.
Don't feel well.
I wondered if that thing with the throats, because there's been a few fires here, hasn't there?
Yeah.
So I wonder if the way that it affects people's throats is some sort of residual.
Well, I thought that with my face being on fire and
Oh,
flushing.
Yeah, after the fires that have been here.
I didn't think about the fire until you said, or Phil said in there, about the fire, and then I thought, oh, that makes sense why my face is on fire, like flushing. It almost felt like sunburn, you know, like when your face is hot and you get like a flush, that's what it felt like.
Have you enjoyed it, Charlie?
I always enjoy
Have you
coming to
found it
Antwerp.
interesting tonight?
Yeah, I just think today has been like the calmest it's ever been. Although obviously when I watch back the videos,
With Amy and Beth in the
yeah,
cellar.
that was spooky. And I feel like, obviously, first time you're going into like a fully pitch black space, your eyes will be obviously like contracting to see a movement. I kind of dismiss a bit, but the fact going in the other room, we didn't tell anybody anything. Like when you come on like a ghost hunt, you kind of half expect to see like movements or hear like footsteps or tapping or like breathing, someone pinching you. So for everybody to feel a pressure on their chest, which is such like a specific trait, and to happen in both rooms in which it's happened multiple other investigations with new people that
Yeah,
knew
I've just been
nothing.
talking about that in the cellar when I've just been down there by myself.
Yeah.
Making that thing in the cellar, Amy and Beth. Personally, on a personal level.
It's really, really interesting. It's every time we've been here, that phenomenon has always shown itself with the black mass in the cellar, and also someone, including myself on one occasion, was also affected in the room with the stone block by some sort of breathing or throat constriction. So I think there's definitely something there, and we didn't discuss it with anyone previous to it going on, and it's always the same account, isn't it? It's a black mass right in front of your face, in the room with the cross, and as I say, someone always has some sort of issue with the throat or breathing in the other room, so maybe they've watched these videos before they've come here. But it was definitely interesting, the reaction from whichever twin it was.
Yeah, I was getting mixed up too.
From Bethany.
Yeah.
The reaction was just so real. There was no, that couldn't be fake. But no, as always, it's an interesting venue. Good to come.
Definitely. Right, there's only 3 of us left now. Charlie's gone. All the others have gone, so we're just left with myself, John and Gary. So there's only 3 of us here, so there's no contamination now. So let's hope before the end of the night something will happen. It's about 2:20 in the morning. Probably stay till about just after 3. So we're going to spend a little bit of time up here, and then the 3 of us are just going to go down to the cellar and see if anything happens there. Hello.
Just had a really sharp, like stabby pain in my right leg.
In your right leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that you? Is that you doing that? You do it to me?
Go on, if that was you, do it again. Do it to my other leg. Or is it just because I'm getting old? Yeah, it felt like you know, someone had really poked you with a needle and knitting needle.
Really?
Or something. Yeah. Kind of like down bottom part of my foot.
You can't like around your calf muscle now.
Just below that, yeah. I put it between the bottom of my calf muscle and my ankle. God, if that was you, do it again.
Do it to me or Phil?
You've got my permission.
Really? Really?
it's just like, because we're talking, I don't know. It was almost like, the only way I can explain it is like the hairs on your legs were suddenly stood up. You know what I mean? Like a, you know, like the beginning of pins and needles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, spirits, that's quite interesting if that was you. It's a bit too much of a coincidence for us both to have some sort of sensation around the calf area of our leg. Is that another way that you show yourself? Is that another thing that you do to people?
Hope you enjoyed this video from Antwerp Mansions. It was just to do this place in a different perspective, and I will see you next time, where I think I'm doing a lone investigation. So wait and find out where, and it's a place that I'm really looking forward to doing, and that should be quite interesting too. So see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel, please share the channel, and I will see you next time.